When looking at these different structural elements that you can insert into an HTML document, I find the article element one of the clearest in terms of understanding when and why to use it. Before we insert some article elements, what I'd like to do is go over to the W3C's website and review their description of the article element. Here you'll see that the article element represents a self-contained composition in a document, page, application, or site, and that is, in principle, independently distributable or reusable, for example, in syndication. This could be a forum post, a magazine or newspaper article, a blog entry, a user-submitted comment, an interactive widget or gadget, or any other independent item of content. And that really is the key, the independent item of content. If you have a grouping of content that could, in itself, be a web page or stand on its own, you may consider using the article element. So if we take a look at the page that we're about to design, we're going to consider these two images here blog posts. In fact, as we go in and add content to this page, we will take this one step further. We'll add a heading element and a paragraph, a body of text that represents the beginning portion of a blog post. So something like this certainly could be an article. So for our purposes, we need to go ahead and insert two article elements into our HTML document. So let's come back into Dreamweaver, and inside of Dreamweaver, I'm just going to come over to the split view, and you want to make sure that you have a blinking cursor between the closing section tag and the closing div tag. And that typically is easier to achieve in the code view than it is in the design view. So now that we have our blinking cursor, the insertion point in the correct location, we can come over and we can add an article. We're going to go ahead and give this an ID of article 1. Go ahead and click OK. And it just so happens we need to insert another article. So again, I'm going to make sure that I have the insertion point in the correct location, which is between the closing article tag and div tag. And we're going to go ahead and insert another article. And I'm going to go ahead and give this an ID of article 2. Go ahead and click OK. Once you click OK, our HTML structure is continuing to be built out. Again, if we come over to the code view, we can see that structure. So what we want to take a look at in the next movie is what an aside element is and why you would use it.